wish I hadn't cried so much, 'cause I'm drowning in my tears. Always been a sensitive girl, manipulated by my own fears. But if you try to break me, confuse, manipulate me, I've got a new trick up my skirt. I've built myself a brand new boat, and I'm gonna sail away from you. No, you can't capture me, 'cause my fuel is the tears that you gave to me. There's enough to sail on to the end. Well, I wish it hadn't hurt so bad and messed up my good looks, but I know I'll find another man to contribute to my puddle of luck. And when he tries to break me, confuse, manipulate me, he doesn't know about my sailor's trick. 'Cause I've built myself a brand new boat, and I'm gonna sail away from you. No, you can't capture me, 'cause my fuel is the tears that you gave to me. There's enough to sail on to the end. Well, as long as I have cats and books, I know I'll be okay. So I've gone and done it again, and it's ended in disgrace. And when they say I told you so, I'll laugh and smile, and I'll wipe the egg right off my face. And I'll sail away in my brand new boat. I'm gonna sail away from you. No, you can't capture me, 'cause my fuel is the tears that you gave to me. There's enough to sail on to the end. And there's enough to sail on to the end. When you're sailing on the high seas of salt, you realise things, and two things that I realised was that two things were bad for me in my life. Biscuits was one, and boys was the other. The saturated fat in the biscuits was just going straight to my behind, and the saturated lies in the boys was making me eat more biscuits, which was also going straight to my behind. So this is a song about biscuits and boys. Love is like eating a cheap and discount biscuit. It's crummy just like you. I'd die for a bourbon, a custard cream or chocolate chip, but I've landed the crumbs again. Why do I crave such sweetness? The only place it leads is the bottom of the biscuit tin. Why do you leave me shaking from the sugar you never supply? It's because your love is like eating a healthy option biscuit. It's dry and it makes me cry. I think when they made you, they didn't use best butter. They filled you with stock instead. Why do I crave such sweetness? The only place it leads is the bottom of the biscuit tin. Why do you leave me shaking from the sugar you never supply? It's because your love's like eating a biscuit made of solid brick. You make me lose my smile. It'd be nice if you were a one-off, but people like you come in selection tins. You can buy them down every aisle. So why do I crave such sweetness? The only place it leads is the bottom of the biscuit tin. Why do you leave me shaking from the sugar you never supply? It's because your love is like eating a cheap and discount biscuit. It's crummy just like you. Now, I'm sure we've all had those moments. I know I have. Love has got me into lots of trouble over the years, and this is a rather odd situation that I found myself in regarding beehives and boys. I haven't seen you around in such a long time, since you walked right out the door and you popped my heart. needless to say, he didn't come home to the beehive where he belonged. Instead, he did go home to something hot and spicy. It turned out to be a microwave meal for one, so I kind of won that one. But in situations like that, you just have to say a fond farewell to them. So this is a song about saying goodbye. This is my last song. It's a little bit more positive than the rest of them. I want everyone to realise that one day you'll stop crying and you won't care anymore, and the clouds will have moved to somebody else and you'll just be happy again. Fact, trust me. If you're lonely and you need a friend, just remember when I was there, and remember the lies you spun about me when you were pretending to care. What will you do at 2 AM when you foolishly lose your keys again? Don't think of me for sympathy, because this girl doesn't care. When I'm flying high, you're rollerboard like a cheap little railway carriage, but when my plane comes down, you're all ashore and I'm drowning in the wreckage. So when you're blue and you're sopping wet from the downpour of the day, I'll make sure that I'm busy, yes, I'll be dying